Hey, what's up guys? This is my razor cut arm workout. You just saw the demo video. If you need to, watch again to make sure you get the right form on every exercise. In this video, I'm going to go ahead and run through every exercise. I'm going to do it just one set, and I will need you to complete the rest of the sets. I'm going to show you how drop sets are done in real life form now, so this way you can kind of see the momentum, you kind of see the speed. Don't forget, you are resting about a minute between every drop set and about 2 minutes between every exercise. The reason we want to keep the rest time as low as possible is we want to make sure we keep the intensity high and also at the same time use the most amount of weight and maximize the most amount of muscle stimulation. So don't forget about that. Let's get going. First exercise, we have tricep kickbacks. We are doing 3 sets of 10 reps. I'm going to go ahead and do that first set for you now. So 15 is usually a little light for me. I used it for the demo, but I'm going to go with some 25s to really go ahead and crank out some good reps. Okay, 10 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9. Whew, felt good. Don't forget, you got 2 more sets to go. Rest about a minute, knock out that second set. We're going to move on. Overhead dumbbell extension, we're going to be doing it with both arms. 1 dumbbell, both arms. Let's grab a good weight here. Let's get our 60s back. Again, remember you can do this standing up or sitting down. I'm just going to do it sitting down here. Okay, so we're going to be doing 2 sets of 8 reps, but drop sets, which means we're going to be dropping on every set. You notice I did 10 reps there, which means we got to go heavier. So if this was going to be a real workout for me, I would have to increase weight. Okay, that's a 60. I'm going to drop to a 50 here. Now I'm dropping to a 40. Okay, so if you noticed, during that drop set, minimum rest in between. If you can line up all of your dumbbells ahead of time, that'll be even better. Keep in mind though, we're doing 2 sets of 8 reps. That both sets are drop sets, so that one set is considered, well, all of those was considered one set. So now you want to rest about a minute and do your second drop set. Keep this in mind. We're doing 8 reps. So if I was going to do a regular arm workout to where I'm trying to blow up my arms, I would have to go heavier. If you notice, I did 10 reps without struggling that much. So on an overhead press, I usually would work with at least about 80 pounds or higher. Right now I'm using 60 to demo the workouts for you. Keep that in mind. Making sure you use the right weight, because that's going to be one of the key things to building huge arms. Okay. So next exercise, barbell skull crushers. So loaded up the barbell here. A trick here when doing your drop sets, because again, we are doing 2 sets of 8. both sets being drop sets. A trick here in making sure that you're able to drop very quickly. If you notice, I just loaded up with 10s, 3 10s, and I had a 5 at the end. Should be a good weight for me. That makes it very easy to drop. If you had, for example, a 25-pound plate on here, and then you had to drop, you would have to go ahead, take off the 25s, and put maybe a 10 and a 5, and that will slow down the intensity because you're creating rest times between your drops. You want to set up your bar to make it to where you can just strip off weight and go. Strip off weight and go. So this way, keep your intensity high and don't allow your muscles to rest that much, because that is the point in drop sets. Keeping the intensity high and really building that density in your muscles. Okay, so let's do some skull crushers. That was some good weight. Okay, strip these safety clips off. Okay. Make sure to drop your weight as quickly as possible. Do our next drop. Alright, that was a good set. That amount of weight was good for me. If I was doing a real workout, I would probably use a weight very, very similar to that. So one thing I want to cover with you guys really quick is how many reps. You might be thinking, how many reps should I do during my drop set? If you're shooting for 2 sets or a set of 8 reps on the first drop, or on the first set, how many reps should you do on the second? So my recommendation is you want to try to get at least anywhere from about 6 reps to 8 reps on the drop. So your second set in. Now that's going to change as you go into sets, because you'll be a lot more fatigued on that second set than you will in the first set. So my recommendation though is don't worry about exactly how many reps you can do. If you can aim for 6 to 8 and the drops, great. If you can't get those and you can only get 4, it's okay. Don't worry about switching weight to go ahead and do your next drop set. Keep the weight the same and just make sure that you're aiming for 8 repetitions on that first set before you drop, okay? All right, whew. Triceps are pumped. Now let's go to concentration curls. Okay, so we will go with, let's go with some curls. All right, so we are going to be doing 3 sets of 8 reps. I'm feeling good. We're going to go a little heavier. I'm going to go for the 50s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. perfect weight for me. The way I see it is, worst case scenario, you picked a weight that was too heavy and you can always go lower on weight if you have to. Because of that type of mentality, that is one of the things that really helped me build big arms, is doing heavy weight with the best form you can. 1, 2, 3. All right. So don't forget, you're doing 3 sets of 8 reps. You got 2 more sets to do after this. Okay. Hammer curls is next. 2 sets of 8. Both sets being drop sets. Let's grab your weight. All right. Grabbing all the dumbbells here. Okay. Hammer curls. Remember, drop sets, minimum 3 drops. If you want to go ahead and go for the 4th, be my guest. I would say you can't ever really do that many drop sets. I've seen people drop 6, 7 drop sets. So the more, the merrier. Okay, here we go. Okay. Whew. Dropping down. Okay. God, the thing I like about drop sets, especially on that last drop, the weight feels really light, but yet you're not able to do a lot of repetitions. It feels really hard, but yet it feels light. That's when you know you're doing it right. So don't forget, we got 1 more drop set for you to do. Moving on to the next exercise. We're gonna close it up with barbell curls. All right, guys. Put on there 25, 10, and 10. This is pretty heavy weight, probably what I usually use. So remember earlier I talked about cheat form or cheat reps in the earlier video. Well, you're gonna see some cheating here, but just keep in mind, when you cheat, you have to make sure that you are able to get perfect form without cheating and that you're able to contract the muscle that you want to work. If not, it doesn't matter how much you cheat or how much weight you put on. Not only will you get injured, but you won't work the right muscles, or your arms won't get too big. Okay, let's do this. Three more. All right, let's drop the weight. Notice I put the 25 on the inside, so this way I can just drop 10 on each side and continue again. So you see, 5 reps, that was it for me. Dropping again. All right, so there you go. Definitely some cheating there. If you notice, a little bit of rocking, and not every rep was an entire full repetition, which is okay, because remember what I talked about on cheating. So here we go. That is my razor arm workout, meant to build dense muscles in your biceps and triceps, really burn them out through the drop set technique. Remember, when you combine heavy weight with intensity, with the right form, that is what's going to be one of the key things to building big arms. See you in the next workout.